Alright, today on probability, I want you to solve this if you can do it. If you can't do this, then you will need to watch the video. You can right now pause the video and see if you can solve these numbers. If a coin is tossed, what is the probability that a tail will occur? If a dice is rolled, what is the probability that a 4 will appear? B, a 7 will appear. C, an odd number will appear. D, it is divisible by 2. Remember to write everything that you see on this video. And then, of course, pause and go ahead and solve them. Thank you. Alright, today we'll be looking at probability 1. Probability actually is the likelihood that an event will occur. Something will occur. That is probability. Probability is between 0 and 1. That means the answers you can get in probability is 0 or 1. It is usually a proper fraction. That means the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Its answer cannot be a mixed number or an improper fraction. So we say probability equals number required outcome over total number of possible outcome. So that's the formula for probability. And I want you to take note of this. It says probability A equals 1. This is written as it means event A must occur. So when probability equals to 1, that means that event A must occur. And when probability is equals to B, that means that event cannot occur. For an instance, you can think of things that must occur. What do you think must occur? Okay, here in Nigeria, we are very sure that the sun will come out today. Very sure about that. So the probability is 1. So what's the probability that the sun will occur? Will shine today? It is 1. Alright? And of course, it is not possible for a rat to be bigger than a human being. So the probability that a rat will be a human being will become 0. Examples. Number 1. If a coin is tossed, what is the probability that a head will appear? That is probability equals number of required outcome over total number of possible outcome. So the probability that a head will occur for a coin, if a coin is tossed, that means we want to get a head. Let's take that to be H, head, over the possible outcome, that's the probability of what could happen. It could be a head or a tail. So it can be a head or a tail. These are all the possible outcomes. So that's what will happen. So it's either it's going to be 1 over 2. So it's either we get a head. Probability to get a head is head. That is just one event over the 2 events, head or tail. Okay, that's 2 events there. Thank you. Okay, example 2. If a die is rolled, what is the probability that A 5 appear, B, an 8 appear, C, it is a prime number, then of course D, it is divisible by 3. Okay? Probability, number of required outcome over total number of possible outcome. So for A, we say a 5 appears. So probability of 5. So remember, we could get a 1, we could get a 2, we could get a 3, we could get a 4, we could get a 5, and we could get a 6 for any die. Okay? If a die is rolled, remember our die is this way. So if this is a 1, let's assume this is a 5, this is 3. appear. Let me this to be 4. This is 5. That's the 4. Okay, so for 5 to appear, that means the top here will be a 5. So we have a 5 here. So 5 is appearing, and that will give you 1/6. So if we say a 4 wants to appear, if a 4 is appearing, it's just one event, it will give you the same answer. So if we want a 2 to appear, it will still give you the same answer. If we want a 3 to appear, it will still give you the same answer. Okay? So any number will give you the same answer, a 1, 2, 3 to 6. So but we want a 5 to appear. Now, B, probability that an 8 will appear. It's still the same thing, but this time there is no 8. So it's going to be 0. There is no 8 here. So it's 0 over total number of this. And that will give you 0. So the probability that an 8 will appear is not just possible. The probability is 0. It cannot happen. You can't roll a die and get an 8. Then C, probability that it is a prime number. So what are the prime numbers here? Probability prime. The prime numbers are 2, 3, 5. Okay? Remember my song of prime numbers: 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, and 29, 31, 37, and so on. Alright, so the prime numbers are 2, 3, and 5. So there are 3 events. That will give you 3/6. And of course, if we cut 3/6, we are going to have half, 1/2. Notice our answers so far have always been in proper fraction. Okay, let me do my D here. Probability that it is divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. Divisible by 3. So what are the numbers divisible by 3 here? 3 and 6, that is 2. That will give you 2/6. So it is still the same number of events. If the die is rolled, we have 6 events. That's the total, and then we can have the 2. So that means 2 here, 1, 2 here, 3. So probability that it is divisible by 3 is 1/3. Thank you.